Got it. Okay. Um, so yeah, I have my own therapy practice out here in California, where I specialize in working with people around all kinds of issues, stress management, pain management, mindfulness, all ages. So I come to this work with a lot of different experiences, and I'm happy to be here. I'm also in graduate school. I am pursuing a PhD in creativity studies and psychology. So I'm continuing my work in that way for those of you who are interested. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Not the official bio from Miles for Migraine website, but the abridged version.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we can get started. I know a couple of you were asking about art supplies. Again, I just want to reiterate, any art supplies that you have on hand are totally welcome. Even if you don't feel like making art today, you can still participate in the meditation. The way I usually structure it is we have about a 10-minute time for meditation, and then we spend some time doing the art making, and I like to leave a little bit of time for discussion. So hopefully that will work for you. Anything that you have on hand, whether it's markers, crayons, pastels, pencils, even pen and paper, whatever you have will work. And so is there anything else, Diane, that we'd like to share before we get started from the Miles for Migraine end, or?
That's it. Oh, just that we will be doing another session starting in September. And I don't know if you all have to sign up for it, but we're going to go until the end of the year with the mindfulness series.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you all for coming.
Great.
And I hope you continue to come.
Great. And I believe it might be changing from weekly to bi-weekly as well
You
in
are,
the fall.
you are correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to get started. So tonight we're going to focus on pain relief. We're going to focus just on relaxing our bodies, connecting our mind and our body and our emotions all together. So, if you could just find a place in the room to focus your attention on, or you can close your eyes just for the next 10 minutes or so. You can feel free to keep your camera on or off during this time, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just take a breath here. Big exhale, just trying to start to let go of the day, wherever it has led you. Maybe it's been a challenge, maybe it's been a really wonderful day. This is a time for you to let go. And there's no right or wrong here. There's certainly no right or wrong way to be creative. There's no mistakes here. So just try to take a breath and see if you can let go of any judgments that you have as we start this process. See if you can be open to approaching our session tonight from a place of curiosity. We're just going to continue to focus on our breath. As I'm talking, you can always come back to your breath. That's meditation in its simplest form. Just noticing the breath moving in and out of your body. Whatever the natural cadence of your breathing is. We're going to focus on just observing our experience, whatever comes up for us tonight. Really see if you can fill the bottom of your belly when you breathe in. And when you exhale, exhale slowly, much slower than your inhale. You can do a scan of your body and notice if there are any areas of tension or pain, stress. Just Just take notice of what's there. Keep in mind that any pain management practice is going to focus on observation of what's happening in your body. Where is the tension right now? Can you identify it for yourself? Is there any pain, any other unpleasant symptoms? Where is it located? Is there any area of your body that feels more relaxed? See if you can notice that too. Cultivating awareness of what's happening inside. Now take a moment to reflect on your experience with migraine, pain, or any other challenging symptoms that you may have in your body. Maybe you experience vertigo or dizziness, aura symptoms, which can be very annoying to say the least. Any digestive issues, aches, pains. Even though you may not be in any pain at this moment, just recognize what your experience, what your relationship is to this pain that you feel sometimes in your body. This can be very, very hard to tolerate these times. See if for a few moments here in this space together, if you can try to regard these challenges, these hurts with some acceptance. What would it be like to have acceptance of whatever is coming up in your body without judgment? What would that be like? And now we're going to go through some affirmations, and you may wish to repeat these aloud to yourself or quietly say them to yourself in your mind. I accept myself for who I am in this moment right now. I accept myself for who I am in this moment right now. I accept feelings of pain and discomfort as part of my human experience. I accept feelings of pain and discomfort as part of my human experience. Remember to take a breath. I can let go of the need to control or change this moment. I can let go of the need to control or change this moment. I give myself permission to slow down now. I give myself permission to slow down now. There is nowhere I need to be but right right here. There is nowhere I need to be but right here. There is nothing I need to do except to be. There is nothing I need to do except to be. I accept my true, authentic self. I accept my true, authentic self. Take another breath here. Or two or three. Now, after hearing those, see if there is some sort of affirmation or statement that is coming up for you right now. If you had to ask yourself what it is that you need, what is it that would be coming up for you right now? And see if you can reflect on this for a moment and repeat this to yourself, whatever it may be, whatever it is you need to hear right now. Allow yourself to continue breathing, the breath to wash over you as you continue to repeat this mantra that is coming up for you right now. And now we're going to slowly start to come back to the room. You can start to move your body, get yourself reoriented to the room. You can open your eyes if you have them closed. And we're going to have about the next 10 minutes or so to engage in some creativity. And if there was an affirmation or a mantra that came up for you, consider including it in your artwork or writing it down and trying to make an image that goes along with it in some way that somehow represents or could symbolize that whatever it is, whatever that affirmation is for you. And again, you don't have to be an artist to enjoy art therapy. This is about the process. This is about letting go of judgment. See if you can take a little bit of time for yourself here and focus on that creative process for yourself. And so we will work in silence for about the next 10 minutes or so. And I will be checking in with you periodically, okay? There's no right or wrong here. You can carry this idea of mindfulness into whatever materials you're working with by not trying to judge whatever it is that comes up for you. Maybe you don't like part of what you're working on, but that's okay. We can accept where you're at and accept it for what it is. It does not have to be perfect. Someone is asking for the affirmations. I'm going to share those as we're working.
Peace.
Remember to breathe as you're creating. Remember, you can always come back to your breath. It's okay to let your hand guide you as you're creating, to try to let go of the mind wanting to control whatever it is that you're making. Just see if you can be in your body. Allow your hand to make marks on the page. This is what I'm trying to tell myself as I'm creating right now. It's not about how it comes out. It's not about the product. It's about the process. We're going to take another few minutes, and it's certainly okay if you're not completed. This is always something that you can come back to. Okay, we are coming to the end of our time together. Take a moment to look at what you've created. Have some gratitude for yourself for showing up tonight. This is wonderful. We have a great turnout. 21 people. Fantastic. And you've all made this commitment to self-care for yourself and to your well-being. We have a few minutes. if anyone wants to share a little bit about, what this was like for you, you're welcome to unmute yourself. You're welcome to share your artwork if you'd like, if you created something, or share whatever your affirmation was. Does anyone want to share? Totally fine. If not, no pressure.
I can share.
Okay, Heidi. Awesome.
It was interesting during the meditation. I had less images than usual because it's a really different meditation.
It was. Yep.
But then I did have this image of like being stuck in a cage or like a jail,
Wow.
like life going on around me. I'm
Wow.
not having a good day and I have something I need to do tomorrow and I'm starting to get anxiety that I'm not going to be able to do it. But then I really loved how you shifted to this affirmation. And so here's what I came up with. Even though I can't do the things I need to do, it will all work out and be okay. And I think I just so needed that message today. And so my drawing, like my art skills are quite bad.
It's totally fine.
So it's supposed to be like a cave.
Wow.
And I'm kind of like stuck in it. And there's all these obstacles before the light at the end of the tunnel and like a good, happy place. But it's there. Like I can, I can see it and I will get to it. It's just not easy.
What a transformation in less than half an hour, like 25 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. So
that's
thank
amazing.
you. It's really, really
absolutely good. I mean, and that's such a testament of we know what we need, right? If we listen to ourselves, those answers will come and they're there. And it is just a reminder to give ourselves a little bit more credit,
Well, and to listen to ourselves.
To listen. Yep, exactly.
The nice self.
The voice of compassion, right? Hard to do, easier said than done. Yep.
Your body's always trying to tell you something.
So true. Yep. All the things that come up in our body are really messages, right? Our body is kind of like our therapist. If we listen to them, it's very helpful. Would anyone else like to share?
I will.
Okay, great.
I just have been having so much pain and my headache has been so bad. And I was really just taken somewhere else as you were talking. And as I was really listening to the meditations and saying the affirmations, I don't know, something just shifted and I could feel some of the tension leave like my head and my face. And the one I ended up on was I Am Enough. Usually I get so stuck with art and I just colored, but even with coloring, sometimes I get stuck on like what color to choose and stuff. But something.
Wow.
It was just fun. So I just enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, Laura. I really appreciate what you have offered the group tonight. I mean, that's amazing. It sounds like you were having an active pain experience and you allowed yourself to release some of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
I didn't realize that could happen, I guess. I think I fight it so much that like acknowledging it and just letting it be, there's some power to that. So it's just a good experience. So thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you can return to these affirmations at any time. If there was one that you wrote that you found helpful, I also posted the ones that I read in the chat. This video will also be posted online on the Miles for Migraine page, so you're always welcome to revisit it if it was helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Is there anything else anyone else would like to share before we end for the day? Okay, great.